Joe Walsh, now 78, has finally broken his long-held silence about his complex and often strained relationship with fellow Eagles member Don Henley, and what he revealed has left fans stunned. For years, the Eagles were seen as the epitome of rock and roll harmony, three-part harmonies, smooth guitar riffs, and chart-topping hits that seemed effortless. But Walsh's candid confession paints a very different picture behind the scenes, one filled with tension, disagreements, and moments of outright conflict. According to Walsh, much of the trouble stemmed from creative differences and Henley's controlling nature when it came to the band's direction. While Henley is widely regarded as a musical genius and a driving force behind the Eagles' success, Walsh admitted that his decisions often left other members feeling marginalized, frustrated, and unheard. Walsh described numerous instances where Henley's influence in the studio and in business matters caused friction, from disputes over songwriting credits to disagreements on tour planning and public appearances. Beyond professional disagreements, Walsh revealed that personal grievances had slowly built up over decades. He spoke about feeling overshadowed at times, particularly when media coverage praised Henley as the face of the band while he and others felt their contributions were minimized. Walsh said that these feelings of being undervalued created a persistent tension that followed the band through tours, recording sessions, and major career milestones. But the issues were not just professional. Walsh also spoke openly about the emotional toll of maintaining a relationship with Henley while managing the pressures of fame. The constant touring, high expectations, and public scrutiny made conflicts more intense, and the lack of genuine communication sometimes left Walsh feeling isolated within his own band. He recalled heated arguments that escalated quickly and long periods of silent tension where neither party would speak. "We loved making music, but living it day in and day out was another story," Walsh confessed. These revelations explain why, despite decades of collaboration, there were times when the Eagles barely spoke off stage. Music historians and longtime fans have long speculated about the band's internal dynamics, but Walsh's account offers the first truly personal perspective. His honesty provides insight into how a group of highly talented individuals can create legendary music while simultaneously struggling to navigate complex human emotions and conflicting egos. Walsh also addressed the impact of these struggles on his own mental health. He admitted that the stress of constant conflict, combined with the pressures of being in one of the most famous rock bands in history, took a serious toll. Yet, he noted, the creative spark that Henley and he shared could not be denied. Even in the worst moments, the music we made together was extraordinary, Walsh reflected. These contradictions, moments of brilliance juxtaposed with periods of resentment, defined much of his time in the Eagles. Fans who idolized the band for their seemingly perfect public image might be surprised to learn just how messy things could get behind the scenes. Perhaps most shocking, Walsh revealed that even after decades, some of the tension has lingered. While they occasionally reconcile, old grievances resurface, proving that time alone does not always heal deep-seated conflicts. Walsh's decision to speak out at 78, he said, was driven by a desire to set the record straight and share the truth, however uncomfortable it may be. "People think being in a legendary band means everything is perfect," he said. "The reality is that even great friendships and partnerships can be complicated and fragile." The revelation has sparked discussions across music circles about the realities of fame, creative collaboration, and human relationships. Walsh's account is a powerful reminder that behind every chart-topping song and sold-out concert are human beings wrestling with emotion, ego, and sometimes unresolved tension. For Walsh, speaking out has been liberating, a chance to reconcile with his past while acknowledging the challenges that shape his career and life. For fans, it's a rare opportunity to see the man behind the guitar not just as a rock icon, but as someone who navigated decades of triumph, disappointment, and personal struggle. Ultimately, Walsh's candidness offers a new perspective on the Eagles, showing that even legendary success is often accompanied by difficult choices, emotional challenges, and complicated relationships. His story proves that the truth behind fame can be as dramatic as the music itself, and that honesty, even decades later, can be both shocking and enlightening.